Today we're gonna do practice test 10, section 3, question 3. Okay, here you go. Okay, they give you a table. On this side, the weight 5, 10, 20, 40 pounds. And over here, shipping charges. Okay, let's read the question together. The table shows shipping charges. Okay, there is a linear relationship between the shipping charge and the weight. So when I read this, I know that the relationship is linear. That means if I plot or if I come up the formation of the function, it will be the function of a straight line. Okay. Now, I have all these points right here. Okay, and you need to write the form of the line. All you have to do is to find the slope, and you can write the line through a point with a slope. Okay, so when I see this question, okay, if you look at the answers, they can be intimidating, but don't let them intimidate you. You read the question, you come up with a plan how to do it, and while you're doing it, you constantly look at the choices to see if you can pick out the right choice. So I was saying that all you need is the line through a point with a slope. There. That's the formula of a line through a point with a slope. So how am I gonna find the slope? I can pick any point, but I need to find the slope. If you remember, the slope is delta y over delta x. You can look at these points and you can pick out any two pairs to find the slope. Now you need to do fast on this test. So it's very important you pick out the right numbers, so it will help your calculation. Look at these numbers, they are intimidating, so you have to pick two of them that will help your calculation. So if I look here, okay, 0.94, 0.89, 0.79, 0.59. Okay, so what I would want to do, I'm gonna pick any two of these right here because they have the same 9 as the last digit. So when I do delta y, it will be less work for me. So I'm gonna pick 10 and 20. Okay, so my delta y will be 31.79 minus 21.89. Okay, so I line them up. 9 minus 9 is 0. 7 minus 8, you need to borrow 1. So that's 9. 1 minus 2. You need to borrow 1 over here. So that's 9. Delta y is 9.9. Okay, so delta x. What's delta x? 20 minus 10. That's 10. So the slope is delta y over delta x equal 9.9 over 10, which is 0.99. Now, you can go back here and you pick out another pair and you come up with the equation. But that will also take time. So what I would do in this case, when I get to the slope, I would look at my choices to try to eliminate some of the choices. So the slope is 0.99. So I will look here and see which one is not 0.99. This one 0.99, this one 0.99. This one is not, this one is not. So C and D are not the choices. Okay? Now, I have A or B now. So it comes down to 50% chance. If you run out of time, then you can pick one of them. You know, if you get lucky, you pick the right one. But remember, you always pick a choice. You don't get penalty if your choice is wrong. So if you're running out of time, you just pick a choice. Now, when you pick a choice, you want to be you want to try to make sure the choice is the least wrong choice. Okay, so it has to be either A or B. If I look here, when x is 5, y is 16.94. Now let's check choice A. If x is 5, okay, y will be 0.99 times 5. Now you don't know what this is. You don't know what 0.99 times 5 is, but you can estimate. 0.99 is almost 1. So if something almost 1 times 5, it would be about 5. A little less than 5, but close to 5. But look here. Your question has 16.94. What that tells me is A cannot be the choice. I cross out A. Now I'm left with B. So B has to be the choice. Okay, you eliminated C, D, and you just eliminated A. So B is the choice. So what we learned from here is, for some of the questions on the test, you don't really have to come up with the exact solution. Okay, you do some work and you look at the choices and you try to eliminate the wrong choices, and you will come up with the right choice in less time. This is one perfect example. You do some of the work and then you look at the choices and you eliminate the wrong choices.